Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. It's time for more Deltarune. Likely this will be part 2 of 2, because I'm like roughly halfway through the chapter. Yeah, my plans were canceled for tonight, so we're doing it 3 days this week, yay. I mean, it's unfortunate the plans got canceled, but like, at least I get to stream more. Alright, so last we left off, we did the first half of the chapter. This time, we're continuing through Flower Castle to take the fight to Flowery, the Flower Man. And now we're trying to find 3 foxes. I was gonna say, I'm like, that's how we're gonna phrase that. Time to Girona hard. I'm not kidding, that's one of his catchphrases. Girona, Girona, Girona. J-A-R-O-N-A, Girona. I'm telling you all this because it took me days to figure out what the heck he was saying. Hi, Seth. Hi, Rock. Okay, we got the fox. Alright, we have 2 foxes. I'm not kidding. You would never guess where the 3rd fox is. I had to figure this out kind of like from scratch almost. It's one of the bullets. I wish I was kidding. You found the foxes! But you missed one! It took me 15 minutes to figure that out on my first playthrough, and I was like, where is the 3rd fox? Now, I'm telling you now. What are we playing? What are we playing? Copy game! Don't touch the originals! Hey, have we seen what? What? You won! $10 flowery dollars. Yeah, people have already started posting YouTube poops on the internet, and it's glorious. Of the flowery voice clips. It's like, I've only been out of spoiler hell for like 3 days, so now I'm just binging everything. One of those doors that requires a certain number of foxes. The silhouette of truth drawn on the paper. Be careful not to let it bring you harm, old buddy. Yeah, I didn't trigger when I was playing, but one of the the things that Ralsei pulls down, and back in the one of the first screens you have the platformer mode. I'm not kidding, summons Jack and he's like, "You're taking too long," or "You're long." It's like, bringing back that from a year ago. Where everyone and their mother was obsessed with it. You know, if you guys ignore me, I'm gonna go Omega. I'm serious! You guys are assholes! I really have to do everything myself, don't I? I realized last time we lost because you could act. So this time, it's time for my counter tactic. Infinite, invincible, actless, eternal, seeing double. And I'll help. Aqua, go! I'm helping! Orange, what are you doing? I'm just helping! Why are you being mean? You're making us lose! Well, maybe you should lose! Surprise! Way to go, Chibies! You ruined my attack! Who are you exactly? I'm Orange! The world's strongest human! Human? Yeah, look! Long human nose, round human ears, big human tail. What are you laughing at, Chibi? Why, she's a cute little mouse! Humans don't have tails, right, Susie? They don't? You're lying, just like Seth. You're just jealous you don't have a hat to hide your stupid face. Hey, I am human. I'm brave, hairy, and your dad loves me. You got a problem with that? Talk to my fists. I will kick your ass. Ouchie! Good job, that really hurt. Hey, you know, if you keep practicing... Stop treating me like a little chibi, you bullies! I can deal more than 0 damage. I'm just hungry! Ralsei? What, Susie? No, nothing, it doesn't matter. Oh gosh, here it comes! Yeah, one thing people have pointed out is that it's a nice touch that, yeah, I'll skip this. That there's 7 different colored suns to represent the 7 different heat lamps for each flower in the real world. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Orange, how are you doing? You bullies! Green! They were picking on me! No, we weren't! They were too! Green, you're cool, right? Green, don't listen to them, they're mean! Green, promise we weren't doing anything bad! Green! We disappointed Green by fighting. Yeah, let's just go. Wait a second, didn't Flowery tell us to stop, you guys? Green! Get me something to eat! Look who's getting picked on now! Green brings the food, Orange brings the fight. Green, rev up these fryers, it's time for breakfast! I just need 5 foods and I can show them my omega-3! It's getting very hard to stay still. Everyone tried to get along with Orange. Look, Orange, if you're hungry, it's your favorite. Here comes the airplane. Yum, yum, yum. Are you trying to make me feel stupid? What, you hatless chibies think you can block my flavors? Well, go ahead and try to keep up. Green, fast food. This candy's the glue that keeps us close. Keep it up and you'll be right on our human tails. Can you just say it normal, man? Green, fast food now! Finally, foods! These nutrients will have you rustling in your jimmies. Flavor Blast Omega-3. Still hungry, Orange? Not if it's cheddar. Right, I noticed cheese might not be your thing, so how about some ratatouille? Dude! This candy is the glue that keeps us close. Orange, I'm afraid this isn't come across right, but if you're friends with Green, we should get along. Well, I guess if Green wants to, right? And I have an idea how we can understand each other better. First, we'll wear these cute costumes. That way you don't have to be a mouse all by yourself. Come on, everyone. Let's chew and make up. Susie? Guys, can we do this different? Like, just beat them up or something. Are you implying that you can beat me up? I mean, yeah, it's obvious. That's bullying! That's it, enough singling me out. Chew, watch these hands, then catch my Omega. What'd you think of that? Green, you thought it was cool? Even I gotta admit they were badass too. Me too, I'd say that wasn't bad. The ass way, of course. No, I mean in the... Really? You're not condescending me? You're admiring me? Yeah. Orange, your punch packed a real kick, even if you do lactose. Lactose? Eh? You're still talking about cheese? I mean, I thought you were done bullying me! Rousey, stop being an asshole! I know we told you it wasn't okay to smile, but not like this. Green! Hey Green, what's up? You want to tell me a recipe for some really yummy holiday cookies? Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I suppose we should give her some space. It's nice she's got someone in the real world. Besides you, of course, Chris. Maybe I'll go look for some flowers, too. You chilled. Don't even if it seems important. Please let it change. Please let everything be alright. Please have mercy on them. Have mercy on Susie. Flowery! Got a lot on your mind, huh? Aren't you mad Susie and Chris got out of jail? Only because Aqua and Seth made friends, and that's another step closer to understanding each other. Don't act like you have an actual plan. So what are you up to? Praying? Of course. Every chance I get, I pray. You got a kind and loving heart, Raleigh. Thanks. How much do you think doing that helps? I have to believe. It's all I can do. You sure? Maybe you already have everything you need. Why not just put your faith in yourself? Do you really have so little self-awareness? My faith is nothing like your arrogance. You have no way of defeating us, of defeating anyone. You know, if I let myself go like you, I could burn you down in an instant. But you haven't. Only because it would make everything worse. It's because you want to see if I can win, right? If I can stop you and defy fate. No one can do the impossible. Says the impossibility himself. Hey, smile again. I know no matter what, you guys are gonna save the world. I suppose so. Here, take this before you go. Huh? Drink vouchers for the cafe. Pick your fave. I bet Susie would like the root drink, and Chris. You want to try this one, right? Blue and pink? No, how did you know that? You were looking at it the longest. Just get your fave and don't worry about Chris. Got it, princess? Ciao! What are you two doing? Checking for mites and fleas. Idiot. Find any? Not yet. I got free drink vouchers for the cafe. Really awesome! Susie, you can have the purple one. And, Chris... Of course, Chris. Great, then I'll take the blue and pink one. Chris has me in mind too, Flowery. I know it. Free drinks, let's go! Alright, so once we have both of these down, we can take this giant watering can and water this root here. You can now take a break with Seth. You know, Seth, one thing that really bothers me about Flowery is that he doesn't explain everything correctly. Exactly, he doesn't use the right terms. He tells people things that they shouldn't know. He acts like he knows more than he does. You really get me. We should be the leaders. Exactly! Wait, I don't want to be the leader. Well, do you want to trade glasses or something? Also, do you like birds? Never mind. I like the yellow bird that shows up during Jebel's act. Someone's obsessed with bird leaf. Go to the right. Now go to the left. Now try taking out the pan. Are you even listening to me? I told you not to put so much power into it. Suffering sap, how can you two work together like this? Maybe if I could do something other than pulling their hair? I suppose I didn't think of that. It's actually a Ratatouille scenario, that's funny. Spanton's gonna frick that guy up. Shinobeetle. You told the beetle to come to your side, but the enemy was too nervous. Asgore shares dirt, soils, and loams with us. Today we'll return the favor, a garden of finest sand. The perfect day for a cowboy show. The circle of life. Harvesting more of your old personal notes, huh? Yes, finally the fruits of my research will come to bear. And then I only need one last piece of proof. Them. The creator of the Dark Fountain. I'll find them here. I know it. Once you find them, what will you do? Show them. Give them back all the pain they've inflicted. And then, When I parade their body around town, everyone will finally realize how right I was. That I wasn't crazy. That there weren't conspiracies. That it wasn't my fault. That all I ever wanted to do was help. To prevent another tragedy. Tori, she'll have to forgive me, and finally, everything will go back to normal.
My king.
Yeah, man, that's classic gory for you, but if I can leave my opinion.
No.
You don't really need Tori anymore. I mean, she doesn't have 2 diners. Yes, whatever am I saying? Tori certainly never gave me a golden breastplate with her face on it either.
My king.
That's my main man, let's go! The flowery male, oh my gosh. Walking now, diner style with the boys, we go! Chris, no offense, but your dad's nuts.
Your dad.
Chris's dad is not nuts. Susie, before you found camaraderie, what were you like? What were you willing to do? I changed. So? Don't you agree that love can change a man? Susie, you're good. Even if his words are correct, Flowery is just delusional. Yeah. So many papers. Chris, I didn't realize, you know... Your family's got it rough, too. Documents! It's another document written by Asgore from a day ago? This time it says something about black shards. What's a black shard? I think it's a piece of the knight's sword? Huh? It was left at the original scene and matched with the computer lab. So wait, that Dark World from a long time ago and Cyber World, they were both made by the Knight? How long has the Knight been making fountains? Making people disappear? I don't know. This doesn't make sense. The Knight, I thought they only showed up alongside heroes, right? Chris, did something happen that time? And that's what made your dad end up like that? bullet pattern was defeated. That key, you think it goes to the yellow door? Only one way to find out. Not so fast, y'all. This yellow key ain't going to no human criminals. The name's Yellow. I saw y'all humans. Y'all crucified Blue's special flowers. And anything that hurt old Blue, that's the ultimate crime. So listen up. You got one last excuse. Poor justice has its way with y'all. Dude, that wasn't us. Huh? Well, it certainly looked like y'all. Really? No way, it was just flowers that looked like us. Flowers, but y'all don't look like a bit like flowers. Neither do you. Well, darn my socks, ain't that so? Sorry for the trouble, y'all. Take this key. Cool. Wait a darn second. If you ain't crushing Blue's flowers, mind explaining who did? You? Me? I mean, you don't even look like a flower, right? Human criminal, kinda sounds like you. That's right, ain't it? I was there, wasn't I? The scene of the crime. Blue, forgive me, I was the criminal along. And for that I deserve a criminal's justice. Hey, look, I mean, you didn't know, man. Wait a sec, you're right. I was so tricky, so evil, I even tricktified myself into thinking I was even a justice. Oh, it's worse. I gotta be punished eternal style now. Well, okay, got the key. Should check on that guy. Yeah. He rolled a nat 20 on Gaslight. Muskets, I can't get an old yellow room. Maybe I don't even deserve going in here. Hey man, it's all good, you totally deserve it. I do? Here, I got you. The yellow key got used up. Why, thanks a million, y'all are too kind. So this leads to, the dark fountain? Haha, you're a real kidder, ain't you? Label's up there. Anyway, really gotta get my punishment now. Y'all have a great day. Toodly yee yay. Maybe he's joking? Howdy, y'all. Just gotta find a good place to bury myself alive. Have a great one. Holy shit! Susie, look! Maybe he just, Chris, we gotta unbury that guy now. Get away, you stupid dog! Here, evidence! I did it, I did it! Scissors was added to your evidence. Quick, Chris, the hat! Nice. Damn, wait, Yellow, he must be under there. Ralsei, start digging. Howdy, fellas. Don't just stand there, idiot, help us. Yes'm. What are we all doing? Trying to dig you out of the... Wait a sec. Hey, man, thought you were buried alive or something. Oh, no siree, I just left my spare hat here as a marker for where I'll be buried later. Nice. Y'all dug a perfect hole just for little old me. Actually, you don't need this. Huh? Why is that? Look, we just wanted the key, okay? You're a nice guy. We didn't want you to bury yourself. Oh, my 10 stars, y'all are just too kind. No burying, taking my little cowboy heart. Now I gotta go to the next room now. Y'all take it easy. What the fuck? Susie and Ralsei are gonna age like 5 years with this guy. Hey y'all, kind of a DIY situation going on in here. Just gotta find my way to blow myself up. I deserve it. Chris after him. It's a purple book. Perp book was added to your evidence. The hell are you guys doing here? What do you mean us? We're renovating the punishment rooms, so they have an actual use for Asgore. Why the book are you here? Who let you pass? Dude, Yellow's gonna blow himself up. Really? Yellow, don't start without me! It's bouncing! It's too much fun to punish me! Lying down on the tracks, it's too comfortable. Oh, howdy, y'all. Look what Aqua helped me to do. I helped. I'm tied down to this big old trampoline, and I'm gonna use my hidden technique. Hyper punishment gun to blow myself up. Of course, it takes 120 seconds to charge, so I'm hoping no one breaks it during that time. Why are you attacking my gun? If I move, you can't hit it. Whoops, those knives are for me. Maybe middle was the best. I'm a failure. I couldn't even get punished right. Mr. Yellow, hurting yourself isn't right. It isn't? Nah, getting hurt won't make anything better. Oh, y'all are kind once again. See the errors of my ways. No hurting myself no longer. Ain't no good. What's most important is that I don't hurt no others. Exactly. A menace like me belongs behind bars. Huh? He's having fun on the slide. Well, at least he's safe. Yes! Me, I'd like to get totally smashed before the show. It's not legal, but as long as the law doesn't know. Show is starting! Our instructor, Dance and Love, watch quietly. Maybe this goes to the fountain? Who does the audience in this place? Who's there? Surely you know of me already. I am love, and so mere symbols cannot contain me, to which you seek to put a face. You may find no more than a butterfly. Though sometimes I prefer the face. You must be blue, huh? Yes, in this place so I am known. Blue, a flower with shadow cast in the shape of man. Births from dark, baptized with name and ego. And until the sun rises, I too shall dance my part. You healed us? Aren't you supposed to be stopping us? Blue, Flowery might have directed me so, but in the margins of my role I plead comedy, not tragedy. As Mr. Butterfly says, flowers are be not weapons of war. We're mere messengers, messengers of love. And each of you, are you not here because of love? What? Susie, whose every breath holds Noel's name. Hey, Ralsei, whose every step is followed in love. Huh? And Chris, what's the point of this? To help you reach love. This is my dream. Chris, you and Flowery both care for your father fair. That means I must be allied to you both. Well, you seem like a nice guy, I guess. You're one of the nicer flowers, that's for certain. Oh, thank you, thank you. Mr. Butterfly is blushing. Now I shall hold you no longer. Here's my blessing. With the key keeper Yellow's blessing, I would like to bequeath on you my blue key. Past the blue door lies a way to your love. Cool, we'll just... Yellow! Yellow, come out now. It's time to give our guest a special award. About that. Where's Yellow? We don't know. Blue bouncing butterflies. Yellow, dear, our guests are waiting. We should probably make sure he doesn't... Yeah. Hushed voices wither with excitement. Probably a good performance. That's strange, I can't find Yellow anywhere. Only pieces of a giant gun. And signs of a struggle. Weird, maybe someone was trying to help him? What do we feel on that vibe, Chris? I think I'd like to look a bit more. Yellow's corn-scented rope left on the tracks. Had expansion. That can't be good. He's fucking dead. Shit. Yellow, my dear, where are you? This Scarlet is this he? Look, we don't know anything about this one. This one? Yeah, I was gonna say, the shock factor, like, pretty much anyone who sees this the first time, we're all just like, holy shit. Or othered ones. Listen, you three, integrity is a virtue. Now, is there anything you would like to tell Mr. Butterfly? If you don't, Mr. Butterfly is going to be very angry. Look, there was a misunderstanding and... Yellow's in jail and tried to blow himself up. All of you stay here. I help too. It's some kind of red splatter. Red splatter was added to your evidence. Holy shit. Yellow? Oh dear, did you get tricked again? Blue, don't waste your words on me, I'm a criminal. What did you do? I don't know. Oh, get out of there, you poor thing. There, Yellow. Ah, Blue, what do y'all have? You're helping a criminal? They're gonna arrest you too. Who put you in there? Me. Would you arrest me, Yellow? Never. So who made you feel this way? Meanwhile, the shit squad's like, oh no. Maybe if we just keep letting them have dialogue, they won't see us. Ah, you three, sorry about the mixer-up earlier. Hey, no problem, it's all good. We're gonna go now. You three fooled Yellow, didn't you? What? I was fooler. Justice don't got no patience for foolers. Quite so, I'm afraid we're going to have to punish you, dears. That's it, criminals, no more mercies. Every crime's in our castle. I know they was all you. Now eat justice. Oh, you three, if you like to survive your punishment, find the true culprit of 4 unsolved cases. Yellow's Justice Act will begin each trial. And if you lack evidence, please act on me. We only seek to find the truth and finally put it behind bars. You searched out evidence. I see you didn't gather enough. Let these light your way. You begin the trial. State your case, victim. I was crushed flat without permission. It's cool, though. Cool and illegal. What criminals could do such a crime? Find them. I did it. Me, I was just, reading a book. Ain't nothing under my boot. Perhaps it was to preserve it? What's your proof? Seth, may we see the inside of your book? Aren't these some flower petals pressed inside? I admit it. I wanted to try pressing flowers. I heard it was scientific. Great work, Blue. Well, if you folks prove one crime, not yours, what about the rest? They did want to be smashed. Playing Smash ain't ever right. I'll be the victim this time. My favoriteest yellowish shirt done was vandalized. Half it's all black and smelly. What kind of sick criminal messes with a man's shirt? Find him. Burn, burn. I was reading a book by lamplight. Who's the liar? Was it on purpose? Green, you wanted to make popcorn, so you mistook the corn pattern shirt for actual corn? Did it work? No, you idiots, Yellow, your shirt was burned to a crisp. Ah, Green, I didn't mean no harm, but a justice is a justice. I still want to taste that shirt. Green, state your case. Green's handkerchief was stolen. Please give it back. A stealer, huh? You better find him. It was me. I killed the handkerchiefs with blood. Is there anyone besides Aqua? Very dangerous. Was there another reason for it? Yes, it was me. I killed the handkerchiefs. You did, Aqua. You're wearing them right now. Yes, I wanted to make red ribbons. One color is boring. I also wanted to make a violent crime scene with food coloring. Good job, Aqua. I'll punish you now. Yay! What, I'm a victim again? My secret petals were stolen? How could that be? Never told nobody about those. Those were for someone special. I'll never forgive who did this. I couldn't find them, too bad. Wonder who it is. Admit it, you three, you took them, I know it. Blue? You'd accuse Blue of taking something so special? Wow, Yellow. What, Blue? I did it. Blue? Blue, you done did take my special petals. Alas, that you would find out this way. Then, I got no choice. If Blue's a criminal stealer, Yellow dear, you're holding the gun the wrong way. No, I ain't. I don't want to be a justice if I gotta punish Blue. Yellow dearest, slip not into such fragrant melancholy, and count the petals of your mind's eye. Why would I endeavor to make such folly? I don't know, can I get a hint? Let this bouquet's fragrance speak for itself. What the? Who the? Y'all made a special surprise gift out of petals? Blue, it's wonderful, it's beautiful. I've been a criminal to ever doubt you. Misunderstanding is bitter, but realization is sweet. Y'all know you three's a right and kind sort. Let's forget all this frightening nonsense. I gotta find a new vase for my noggin. Oh, a man of law whose judgment wavers like chaos. From these contradictions bear passion. Isn't that beautiful? By the way, you three. Yeah? No more tricking Yellow, got it? Yeah, definitely. Wonderful. And go forth with love in your steps. Well, all's well that ends well, right? Susie, by the way, would you like any advice about which flowers might best represent your love? Yeah, sure. Chris, what if we... No, I mean, I was actually thinking, what if we kept our eyes open and just let Susie have some time to herself? Right, normally. Feel like there might be something over to the right.
Hey there, little guy.
Hey, Rally, how's it hanging? Get down from there!
No.
Nah. How can you still be messing around? You know we're gonna seal your dark fountain, right? Oh, are we so bad for having a dark fountain? Obviously, that's why you need to let us... Really? So, would that mean the one who made this dark fountain is a bad person too? What, Tail got your tongue? Welcome on into Flowery being flowery. I don't need to talk about this with you, especially in that pose. Whatever floats your flower, and I wonder if there's someone else you should talk to about it. Let's go, Chris. Chris, there's a hot spring here. Did you want to try it? Oh, my glasses are fogging up. Sorry, there was some water in my eyes. Was there anything you wanted to talk about? Maybe she would float like a crocodile, or wouldn't it be silly if she used her tail like a propeller? Cannonball! Pew! How many points was that? 10. What? I can't hear you. Hey, let's get out! Pretty sure stupid spreads through water. Sure. Man, Blue is really awesome. You think he'd want to come to our castle town? Oh, I'm sorry, Susie, I forgot to tell you. The 7 flowers, they're very delicate, and if they don't get taken care of... okay. This is gonna be their only dark world. Well, guess that's how it goes, I guess. I'm sorry, I should've. Hey, it's cool you told me. We're just... Enjoy hanging out while we're here, alright? Right, thank you, Susie. Exploding can. You can now take a break with Yellow. And Blue. Yellow is knives of justice. No, Aqua ain't ever justice to play with knives. Here, real justice is playing with guns. Thanks, Yellow, go show Seth. Glad I can be a little more proper. Blue, what is love? Oh, my sweet dear, love is how the world revolves. A revolution written in feathered pen clashed by feathered sword. Love is the butterflies in your hearts that sing to your feet and dance. Oh, dance. Oh, I get it. I think love. Throwing things at people. How beautiful! It's not beautiful! Listen, Yellow, according to my calculations, you want to be a better cowboy, you need a ranch. Thanks, Green. Now I got this cool ranch dressing. Not cool ranch, like regular ranch, for cowboys. Hey! Thanks, Green. This here's regular ranch dressing. Wait, really? Perfect, you're all set then. Yellow, bad news. I did more research. Apparently, ranch means you need a horse to ride. What? Horse Ralsei returns. Y'all sure this is what I'm supposed to do? Yes. Susie, why not join us flowers? You'd make a genius violet. Wait, a nerd respecting me, what? Susie, look at our side, look at it. Hey, Seth, I put my ice creams in the microwave and now I can't find them. If you joined, you'd easily be the top 3 smartest. Seth, you're a hero. Birdley also quite likes Sir Wad. How dare you be liked by him? No, he doesn't, and I don't like him anyways. Well, how dare you not be liked by him? But you can still join our side. Seth, I found the creams. They're steam. I'm good. Blue, my analysis is determined you're too emotional. If you don't stop sugarcoating everything for everyone, no one's ever going to become their ideal selves. I see. Yes, Seth, you have quite a substantial point. Seth, if I might offer you some criticism, however, your brutal over-analysis of everyone's behavior, could it not also hinder one's botanical development? In other words, could your behavior not be considered cringe? Well, what? No, it's not. It's not, guys, it's not! I'm sorry, I misspoke, Seth. Your analysis is much needed. Thank you. Finally, someone who tells it like it is. Seth, don't wet your face with cry. I think it's good that you're cringe. You do? It makes me want to throw rocks at you, which is fun. Are we throwing rocks? Can I help? Why throwing rocks? That's a violence. I'll arrest those rocks where no one gets hurt. Do you have any smoked herbs like oregano? Smoking herbs? That's illegal, son. I didn't mean... It's cannibalism. Herbs is our friends, except parsley. Parsley, cut, nap, stab. Look! Justice does turn a blind eye to parsley. Don't worry, Green, even if you ain't talking words. From your foods, I can tell what you're trying to communicate. For examples, there's a message in this alphabet cereal. It says, ooh. Pretty sure I've heard that one before. You idiot, that's not the alphabet. Look at the gap between the O's. It's a type of morsel code. This stuffed shell has the ocean talking to me in it. Each movement in this reverie is like an air of bliss. A teat so magnifique. Oh, how resplendent. Don't understand you, Blue, but it's darn purty. Next time I'm gonna be the one protecting you. Really? What a hero you are, Yellow. Me, I'm a hero now. I guess I am. Hero, all you've done is arrest me. Wrong, Yellow also let me play with matches. So I did. That's villainous! And he fixed your drawings to have smiles on them. Those were my technical diagrams! Ah, shucks. Sad for corn reasons. Susie, does love ail you, sweet violet? With each step, your foot leaves imprints of hooves. I mean, I don't really know what love is. It's even hard just to say it. I mean, every time we have a break, all I can think about is her heartbeat. It's embarrassing to say that. I don't know, is that... I mean, can I even... Susie, if even a flower can love, so can you. The shape of love may change. It may be different for each being, but as long as that shape contains you, all you can do is step forward and let it guide you. Thanks. I want to try. What is love? What is a love? A miserable pile of hearts. Green, though words leave not your mouth, your toothsome treats speak volumes with their love. That's right, I can taste the murmurs of your heart. It says, cheese. It still only says cheese. My, we're talkative today. Yellow, should you take over? What the? Why is this dollars in the shape of a cheese? This ought to go in the bank. Oh, that'll do. Green, where's Yellow? I don't know, but there's $2 in here. Time to climb the beanstalk. That's okay, we can play later. Well, more time to practice. Are you sure? Not even a pirouette? Yes, no one will get in your way. Wait, what if I tried? Sorry.
My human.
So, how are we humans feeling about helping Asgore? I just need to keep studying harder. I just need to protect him more.
That's great.
Very good, everyone.
My king.
Asgore, all the others have a gift and pride for
Congratulations.
you. Everyone's hope, everyone's spirit is a
Smile
human.
again.
You gave it a chance I know it'd make you smile. Flowery, isn't it time you let me visit the Dark Fountain? The one who made it. I know they'll come back to it. And when they do, I'll make sure they never make another. Sure, I can bring you there, old buddy. If it's your special dream. Perfect. This time, Flowery, nobody interrupts me. You got it, King. Hey, guys. Friends, did you want to play? I got a new cowboy show you want to see. You guys like stories, right? Would you want to hear a new one? Oh, that sounds great. Why are you guys here anyways? They're here to seal the fountain, to end Asgore's dream. Hey, we're just... Right, we're enemies. How can we forget? Enemies, friends, what are they but roles? Chris, Susie, and Rousey, flowers are messengers of love. Even if we anger, the seven of us could never hate you. But where we find division is our love and our dreams. Chris, Susie, and Rousey, you go any further, all of us will do our best to halt you. Not in hatred, but as a contest of our love. Then, let's make it a fair fight, y'all. Don't make it too boring. Try to actually make me think. And this time, I won't lose. Chris, you see this? This is the true power of friendship. You think you can beat us with that husk you call companionship? Get a chance. You're for real? I'll be at the top of the castle. We can't give up now, Susie. I don't know if facing them is right. But that's why you're in charge, yeah? Anything you want to do, I got your back. Just promise me, we won't hurt them, okay? Chris. Let's go, Fun Gang! Let's go, Shit Squad! The sky is running fast. The fountain must lie at its edge. You're filled with a certain power. Now! I'll show you how much my tactics have grown. If their weakness is being alone, I'll stick by their side. Don't worry, I'm right behind you. You won! As long as you believe, love will make your path. But if you touch Blue's flowers, justice will have its way. Time to take out the big guns! Did I do good, Blue? Excellently, Yellow! Seeing everyone fight alongside each other. Do you get it now? This isn't only about Asgore. Everyone has spent their whole lives as flowers. Orange, yellow, blue, green, aqua, Seth. Today, all of them, for the first time, have been able to know their own smiles. You three still want to steal that away? Stop playing dumb. You know what will happen if there's too many dark fountains. Having multiple only invites the end of the world. Hey, I don't disagree, so here's an idea. Why not leave our fountain and get rid of yours in Castletown? Or will you really take away someone else's fantasy, just to keep your own? Our Castletown is not just a fantasy, it's our home, it's Chris's, it's Ralsei's, it's everyone's. We're not getting rid of it. I see.
You're a hero?
Spoken like a true hero, Susie. Don't let him get to you, Susie. Yeah, you're right. The Castletown, we can't give it up, right? Not for anything. Wanna play fast game? Here is your prize! Don't you want your prize? Great job, Aqua! Doesn't matter if you can't move, it's all about formation. We just need to make something you can't avoid. Getting rid of one doesn't change anything! Seth, how about a chaos for luck? Thanks, Aqua. Flowery! What, trying to take me down before the big finale? That's not like you, Rally. Stop dragging this out. Why are you still going against me, new buddy? Don't you like serving humans? You are not a human, you're just pretending to be something you're not. Rouse, I want to tell them what's wrong with that. It's your purpose to be a flower. You can't run from that. Our purpose is to stop the darkness. We're just doing what we have to. Rally, maybe I did tease you too much. This whole time, I was doing it thinking I'd help you realize you could be happy. Instead, it seems like it made you jealous. I don't have to follow your silly little rules. Shut up already! You want to know what happens? If I don't follow the rules, everything will fall apart. You think I want it to be like this? Then what do you want? I'm just trying to help you, Rally. Hey, Ralsei, just forget that guy. He's a jerk. We just gotta get to the Dark Fountain. Thanks, Susie. Green, what are you gonna do to us? Raise your prices by $1? I see, it's the ultimate shop. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just like, oh, the poor goat lad. Thanks, Green. Alright, we should have enough items for now. We'll get one final item bit right before the final boss. This room's enormous! Guess we start here? Well, this is a tad difficult. Chris, perhaps if you... Ralsei, hey, Susie? This room. Let's not wait for Chris to tell us when. Let's just do it. All we gotta do is trust each other, right? And let's go. Go faster, I'm trying! That was easy, right? Susie! Dude, I didn't know you could do that. Well... Show me cool stuff like that earlier, okay? Of course, Susie. The fire magic's coming out. This way doesn't lead to the fountain. So yeah, we're not doing it in this playthrough, but that is, given you have the key, well, I think you actually need to get that from the shop. This is how you get to the super boss of this chapter. Beating one of us is nothing. How about all of us? Aqua, final combo attack. Blue ultimate cowboy hat! Just like we rehearsed. Enough! Those cheapies were just there to warm you up! Now you'll see what I can do when I'm not hungry! Chris, Susie, and Rousey. So you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. Fate should say we are destined to fight, but I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So will you use it? Or you prove your fantasy stronger than ours? Alright, then once we go up there, it triggers the final boss, so we're gonna go stock up on items first. Yeah, unless you're just really good about doing this fight damageless, go in with the strongest healing items you have. Just do it. Because you're way more likely to survive. So you made up your minds. Listen, since the beginning we were love. Your father grew us, a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers, as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for 1 smiling day. And yet, he did not let us go. He kept us alive, alongside his love. Every day he watered us. He talked to us. He sang his dreams to us, and each day we wished we could do something in return. His friend grew sick, and we could do nothing. His money ran out, and we could do nothing. His family left him, and we could do nothing. And yet he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers. Flowers that could do nothing in return. But now, the time has come for flowers to be the heroes, and build a world all his kindness may be repaid. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. My recruits, lend me your power! Alright, Chris, if you want to prove your worth, charge up your bravely colored hearts. Chris, press and release A to dash. Tapping it works too. And there's lyrics. You know, I had wanted you to meet the other flowers, to see how wonderful they all are. Everyone pose together, press with the right timing. Everyone could just be friends. You might turn over a new leaf. Girona! But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain's more important than ours. Imagine that! A branch where we didn't have to fight. We can even call it the pacifist route. You think that's gonna stop me? You're not the only one who can act. I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you. I improved them. Watch. Let's play the knife-cutting game! Everyone spins! Asgore, play! Just gotta get smarter for Asgore. This is our dream, a nightmare. Orange, be brave, it's your turn. Flowery, big bro, won't beat our combo. Everyone praises Flowery. Green, how about a 999 tip? Asgore, if I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? Blue! We know, Flowery, we're here to play our part. Yellow, tonight, justice rides together! You got it, partner! Enough with this act, I'm finishing this! Let me prove without a doubt, Flowery isn't as innocent as he behaves. Susie and Chris were jailed illegally. This moss was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars. Since when are thieves innocent? This petal feather, you stole it from the shrine. Aqua was a gift. Since when was it hers to give anyways? Too bad, it looks like it's back to jail for I did it. All of it was my idea. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Finish it without me. Not bad, Rowley, but it didn't get your friends any closer to the Dark Fountain. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. We've watched you since you were a child, and I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers.
And one more for the fans.
That's not like you, Chris. You listened to Susie's idea. Chris, I just noticed from what Flowery said, but the flowers we're on stopped going on a while ago. If you want to get to the Dark Fountain, we gotta find another way. Got it? Hey, Flowery, Asgore's falling over there! Old buddy? Chris, this is it. Go! Yeet the Chris! Get back here! You're not getting away! Stop! No one outspeeds a flower! You almost got past me for a second there. But wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you. 'Cause I'm not alone. Watch and learn, Chris. The true power of friendship.
With your powers combined. Omega Flowery. Blast. Jerome.
Last Girona! And everyone's dead. I hesitated. Why? It's not right. We have to defeat you. Get up! What are you doing? Asgore, Chris, oh my god, are you alright? Flowery, didn't you say they went home? I thought if they wanted to prove... How could I have let this happen? I was so obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were... This is a comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you two. Chris, thank goodness you're alright. Chris, I think... I owe you an apology. Not just you, but everyone as well. Chris, ever since that horrible day, I've only blamed myself for what happened. All I ever wanted was to prove it wasn't my fault. To make sure that it would never happen again. That it was all because of... this. The Dark World. But now that I'm finally here, it makes me realize how pointless it all was. None of you ever blamed me. None of you ever said it was my fault. Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure made my self-hatred consume me. One that ultimately drove your mother away. I thought if I could just prove I was right, it would fix everything. But even when I finally found the proof I wanted, I still failed to protect you. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. When Azrael comes home, I would love to see the both of you together. Even without your mother, she prefers. And Chris, I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become courageous and wise. And made many wonderful friends. Chris, it's your time now. End this dream, won't you? But wait, Asgore! What about the diner? What about skateboards? Flowery, you do know I was just playing along, right? My only goal was to find the truth. If anything, your actions toward me made me realize, well, how it feels to receive such unasked for affection. You didn't actually like my mixtape? Well, I did. It was very thoughtful. At times you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did, but Asgore, listen, this world, it's perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back? Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay. Why? Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. It's not right to leave it empty. Someone has to take care of the flowers. Can't argue with that, old buddy. If that's what he wants. That's what he wants. Yeah, just weird for him because he's like, yeah, this is where Asgore realizes, like, yeah, I have to let Toriel go because it's like he's become self-aware at this point. Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. I really don't get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Thank you for watching my dream. Sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well, was I a good one, Blue? Thanks for watching my dream. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You'll say I was brave, right? Thanks for watching my dream. I wanted to move, to feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love will always continue. Thank you for watching our dream. While I still could, I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but I'd still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. Then, Flowery's next. Done already? I didn't really know what to say. Flowers have dreams too. The darkness let us fantasize a higher form of consciousness. But dreams are dreams. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris, the fountain is waiting for you. The flowers back home. They were my wedding bouquet. I kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on, I'm going to do it for my own sake. Did you want to say something? Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw. I know she'll do everything she can to help. The more people are safe from this, the better. Chris's other friend. It's strange, at a glance they look a bit like Azrael, but the longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. We were both worried, Chris, that Azrael was going to end up being your only friend. But it seems you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only she fought by your side through danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers. What are you waiting around for? We said goodbye. That means goodbye. Seal the fountain? It was as if your very soul was glowing. Hey, why are we still here? No, someone just made a second fountain? You asshole! Hey, leave it to me! Holy shit! You think you can outspeed a flower? What, leafing so soon? You're not the only one that can start a battle. Try running away now. Looks like it's just you and me. Take this. How did you like my Girona? You can ignore my fake statistics. Who needs stats anyways? I've got a bouquet of moves that, where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than a flower's dreams. Flowery. Flowery, say something. Raleigh, you know, your magic can't heal this, so why? Because I have to try, you know. Flowery, are you okay? I'm fine, princess, I just need a little water. Damn it, flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, then they wither away. Now our caretaker is gone and we'll take care of you. Give your light and water and stuff. And then, we'll go get Asgore back. Susie, how sweet you are. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Us plants are neither darkeners nor lighteners. We're living beings that take on new consciousness in the dark. We can feel things others can't understand. Something horrible is stirring underneath the town. A darkness beyond your imagination. Susie, Chris, the road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it, as long as you stay together. You two have the inner light that can save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless. You aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of gave Asgore purpose, too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him. Raleigh, you're not half bad yourself, you know that? Maybe in another life, we could have been friends. You two, go seal the fountain, okay? I'll stay here. Alright. He just had to go and be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. Chris, please go seal the fountain. Chris. Just seal it. Flowery! Chris, stay here. I'm gonna find something to help. It's a broken container for a golden flower. You dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds from the golden flower. They're covered in warning labels. You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. It says shelter. You gripped the paper and with both hands began to tear it to... Chris! Hey, I got tape. Help out a sec. And Chris was like, damn it, I was so close. Hey, is that... It's a bit ripped, but I can still read it. 0915199X. Chris, we got another code! Hey, don't just stand there, tape him up. Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to share for now. Oh yeah, I should explain. Before we sealed the first fountain, Flowery talked to me and told me that Asgore used to be the police chief and still had the shelter code buried in Flowery's soil. He told me not to tell anyone about it, but guess he told you too, huh? Anyway, let's get out of here, fast. Yeah, and of course, blue and yellow are the ones sharing soil. Papers, looking closely, it's not just receipts. But you never like looking closely. It's too dark to look closely. TV, it's turned face down. On top of it is an anime-style comic. Yeah, so now that the chapter's over, so Mew Mew Kissy Kitty that Alphys is obsessed with in Undertale, that's the super boss for Chapter 5, and this is the basically the Light World counterpart is the comic book that goes over what happens in the Dark World. Back to reality again, huh? Chris, we couldn't stop them. How much longer are they gonna keep taking more people? And how much longer are those people gonna be safe? You don't need to go to the beach, right? Not the two of us. Hey, Chris. I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing. But would you mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about. Thanks, Chris. Hey, the lights are still up. Kind of. Nah, I mean, it's not the time for that, right? I mean, thanks, but... So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know... Curse you, Sans, you asshole! Not over there. Chris, you know, that's not really what I meant, right? So yeah, this is canonically where Susie's family lives, but, based on context clues, she does not have a happy family life. At the minimum, her parents are alcoholics. I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? I've been thinking about that. Thinking about us. Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all this has been our special Chris and Susie thing. Our thing that no one can take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better if it's just the two of us. You feel the same way, right, Chris? Yeah. I guess what I want to say, Chris, this can't just be our adventures anymore. People are in actual danger. Your dad is in actual danger. We can't mess up anymore. We have to tell someone. Someone closer to the shelter codes. Someone who can help us fight. Chris, this can't just be a me and you thing. It needs to be Noelle's thing, too. Chris, thanks for walking me home. And that's the end of the chapter. Yeah, overall, I had a lot of fun with this. That, of course, the humor always knocks it out of the park, and yeah, I really like the platforming section on this. Like, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, and of course, I did the final boss in one take. Let's just say that also took a half a dozen tries when I played it blind when I was doing it on my own last weekend. I was not expecting to get it on the first take, but after, trying it 6 times, you think I would, or at least two attempts or less. But yeah, of course, the tragedy of just like, yeah, Susie just would rather just live in the dark world in a closet, essentially, because it's like, yeah, her parents are trash. She really doesn't trust Toriel at this point because it reminds her too much of her parents with being alcoholics. So she's like, I'm just gonna go live in the dark world for now. Yeah, and of course, knowing that Noelle wants to run away, she's setting up a room for her, too. And Chris doesn't go with because he's in cahoots with the bad guys. To be continued in Chapter 6. And unlike last year, they don't give a release date. Alright, and that's Deltarune Chapter 5. To be continued in Chapter 6, presumably in 2027, but we won't know that for certain. Alright, so we got about an hour left still, so I'll continue Pokemon Legends Arceus for at least that long, and then continue that tomorrow as well. So I'll just transition over the stream really quick. Alright, so last we left off, we were just about to fight the World 5 / Area 5 boss. So yeah, off screen, I basically continued progress on the Pokedex for the first two areas and got the protagonist up to roughly halfway into. Well, I got them up to level 7 and then halfway into level 7. So now we don't have a level limit on what Pokemon we can recruit, given we can even catch them in the first place. Boss fight. Yes, they somehow were able to save that guy. Because he self-sacrificed so that, like, to attempt to stop the knight, but of course it failed, unfortunately, because the knight is too frickin' powerful. If you truly wish to quell Avalugg, then walk on. The path lies before you. But know that Avalugg will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need unrivaled dodging ability. It's a giant cheese! Oh, never mind. Lord of the Tundra, Avalugg. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said that boy was massive. Oh great, he's got a homing attack. Time for battle! Yeah, level 56, yeah, we're definitely sufficiently leveled, my gosh. Thank goodness I had a stock of revives. Oh, you dirty cheater. I was like, we're probably gonna have to do multiple tries of this boss fight. Yeah, this thing just hits too much like a truck. Yeah, this session just might be this boss, we'll see. Part of it's just learning the patterns, because, like, yeah, it turns out the second half of the boss fight just is way more hardcore with dodging. Okay, I guess keep that in mind too, is that I lose my stock, so I'd say once I run out of revives, I'll probably just reset. Yeah, Grappler does way more damage, holy crap. Graveler for the win! Go, Graveler! Unless Graveler gets insta-killed. Yeah, it's like, that's like almost button mashing. Yeah, that section is literal button mashing. I was like, do not miss. Finish. Yeet the bombs. You received the icicle plate. Garrick, sir, you needn't quite look so downcast. But seeing mighty Avalute quelled and by a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky, is this Gabby girl some kind of monster in disguise? She is no monster. She's the one who risked her life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Garrick cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he's feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Irina? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Gabby has much to teach us. She's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife, so as long as Pokemon are with us. She's made us want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. Seems you've already changed, Dorita. I knew you could pull that off. You've quelled every last frenzied noble, so that space-time rift is gonna start closing, or what? That's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. Let's hope so anyways. With any luck, things will settle down now. Although even if the rift does start spitting out more of the strange lightning, we should be able to handle it as long as we've got Gabby. Indeed, be good to have her on our side. You know something, Arita? We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't bad in my book. Look who's finally seeing reason. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay grim old Commander Kamino a visit and see if he'd finally crack a smile for us. Mission complete. Looks like there's nothing in particular to report. Back to the village. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace be restored to the region by the hands of our mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it'll dawn on a world that's restored to normalcy. At long last, we'll be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It doesn't end until our people can live here in the region without fearing the Pokemon around us. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, if there's anything else you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Now that Avalug's quelled, too, we can survey all over the region. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalug needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Gabby never came to us. Still, even with the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing. Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, wouldn't that mean Gabby would be stuck here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you always have a home here in the village, Gabby. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget we got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokedex. With you around, the Pokedex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Come on now, Rye, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, sure I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. Bakum! That can only be good. Disaster looming. That doesn't look good. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky changed, it's ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us to discuss the quelling of the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern that must be addressed. The first strike of the strange lightning, the one that drove Clever into a frenzy. It struck the night that Gabby fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you, really? I don't know. Indeed. You came from the rift as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Gabby's wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think she's got some sort of fearsome power it would take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt she is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says and who is to be trusted? That no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Gabby supposed to do then? She'll be given a chance to investigate the latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect unless she can clear her name. There's those in the village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You're no longer welcome at the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from the village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Gabby? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds nor the unusual skill you've displayed. That's why I've chosen to let you walk out of here rather than clap you in chains. You're to be expelled from the village? Seriously? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. You can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It's only right I should personally escort her from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I can't believe the boss would do this. You quelled all the nobles' frenzies under his own orders. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and might I add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You only cause Gabby more pain if you're driven out as well for defending her. However, there's others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond and Pearl clans. Of course, perhaps Adaman or Anarita might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. I bet you could at least start by finding Leon in the Grand Tree Arena. Not sure where mine'd be if you want Diamond. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I'll ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. I might offer my advice. In this life, you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold your firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach, to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of the rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in this region could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known the only thing that could come from that rift was a disaster. Is that really all you came to say? Look, you needn't try to put on a brave face. You've been a help to the Pearl clan, and we know what kind of a person you are. Though it must be said, for every sympathetic ear you might also find a detractor who fears your presence. I truly wish I could repay you for quelling Clever's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find her at Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of this region, there's a place for you as well. Yep, your Pokedex has been well, not the Pokedex, but, like, your card's been retracted. I'm like, oh, gosh. Well, at least I got the Pokemon. My, what a frightful sky! Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't know! I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have answered all this. I heard it from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan can't be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan can end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great White Deer took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in this world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. It's a Pokemon! Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? What do you want, Volo? You just gonna spit in my face too? Found you at last. I've been looking all over for you, you know? What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of the latest news. Seems you're quite the pinch. No place for you among either clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry, there's still corners of the region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be the perfect hideaway. Leave it to me. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kojita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of the mysteries and myths and legends. No, Mistress, thank you, just Kojita, and this is... Why, Gabby's the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, Lost One, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. And lad, indeed, I'm to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you must enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How one can claim that either is greater than the other as these two clans do. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One, here's what you must do. This region holds 3 lakes of great importance, Verity, Valor, and Acuity. In each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set for you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you must receive the red chain. With it perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are is it mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I'm bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? There's nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Mistress Kojita's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. Always happy to do business with you. It's a problem. What should we do about that? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go! Hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you. You take a closer look at the letter. To Gabby, you may use my Pokemon as a go-to between access across the pastures in the village. I've also ensured to be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerity, Celine. Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then. Now then, shall we visit the 3 lakes? Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consumerate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all quiet for the moment, so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we're to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though your answer should be obvious. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you the Celestia flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Thought so, you can count on me. So then the leftover leader will... I'm not someone scraps. I'll keep watching the commander. Imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with the, us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task would be to decide which of the region's 3 great lakes to visit first. Right, and we better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever you decide to go. We'll be in hot water if we're seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Gabby any more trouble. Off we go! They say the lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It's protected by a Pokemon named Mesprit. It's when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living, or that's how the old tales go anyways. And it turned into a cave. The cave had just appeared from nowhere. Is that Arc phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this. Mistress Kojita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. Trounce the thing. Prove to Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. That's the way! I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you caught in those balls truly understand one another. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. Your emotions, share them with me. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies the aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? How did it feel to bond with the Pokemon and work together? What did you feel when you mingled with the clans? What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You obtained its plume. I can't imagine what that must feel like, having a Pokemon talk to you without words. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like this after seeing the sky itself so warped. Now we've got 2 lakes left to visit. Looks like that worked out well. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about the region, Volo. That's right. You could say it's 'cause I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I've even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters to ponder for sure. We have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kojita's home? Perfect, I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but that makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent our minds, and they'll give us this thing and it'll let us bind the world and solve all this mess. But how? Why? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, and all of creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the Red Chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it really is. I get it even less now. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in its own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the Red Chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident successes to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for a chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. To Lake Aquity! Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. No one knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. Sackman! Sackman! It's Uxie! When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems were born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyways. Zesman's boy! A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite the handy one to have. Let's go. I imagine there's a Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Now let's see what's waiting for us. Menacing Pokemon stands before you. I know you don't need me to tell you this, but I still say, gotta say it. Be careful around that thing. Zoro arc. Okay, so yeah, if the Decidueye dies, I know to pull out Luxray after that. And dead. Knew you could do it. You feel a mysterious presence. Oh, okay, gotcha. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are there eyes? Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Can you repeat that? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what some of these look like. I know it's like blank 2 blank blank 1. I'm just the other three. I'm just like, what do they look like again? Okay, I see. It's a code. Yeah, I was gonna say, I would literally have to guess. Because, like, some of these I do not know what they look like offhand. Like, it's going to be it's going to be a guessing game for, like, probably the next 10 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is where I'm like, please spoil this, because I'm like, otherwise I'm just gonna look this up. Yeah, at least the B one I had a suspicion it was 6, because it's like, I think it was 3 heads. The other 2 I legitimately had no idea. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You obtained its claw. Just one more to go. I assume it all went well. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running around? I guess I can think of 2 reasons. To keep the chain safe, and to test us. Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all. Though having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. Yeah, wouldn't you know? You're still sus. You could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. Unless a certain person with 4 letters in their name somehow knows this information. You're so sus, Polo. Wonderful! Then we can see if the mistress has any more insights to share with us. So that's Yuxi's claw. I sense a warmth to it. The Pokemon in the lakes are strange. They seem to play on your mind somehow. Indeed. Yeah, we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense. What makes you say so? Seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me Commander Kamado's raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone? You are so sauce! Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much. That settles it. There's no time to lose. We got one material left to find for the red chain. Let's go get it. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment. Again, I don't know what happens, but this is the most sus character known to man. He just gives off sus vibes. Watch, is that all you really do? Remember, once you sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. I'm on to you, asshole. If you betray us, I will kick you in the crotch. 5 times. 1 for each region. 6 if you count the Jubilife Village. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I know you're just kind of screwed either way, but it's like, what do you do? This kid's like, I don't know, I just popped up here. I don't know, I just live here. Also, it's kind of interesting that 2 of the lakes were near the respective clan settlements. Interesting. The third one's kind of on its lonesome, but yeah. Did you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption much like Lake Verity, though there's other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs to be done was born into people's hearts, or that's what the legends would have us believe. A cave appears like when there was none. In we go! I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Just because I have a feeling that crap is going to go down the second we're done with the third one, it's like, well, we will start with this tomorrow. Alright, let's go find a raid target. Let's go raid the birthday person! Alright, cool. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.